Hello, beautiful ladies. Joanna here. I am going to show you how to set up a party in your Younique back office, as well as setting up a Facebook group page. This is where you'll actually be having your parties and sharing our amazing products with other women, and this will be the place that they will actually be learning and be able to buy. So it's just actually a really, really cool thing. So the first thing that you want to do is go to your Younique page. As you can see, I already have mine up. You want to make sure that you are always listed up here in the upper mid page. So as you can see, you're going to have your fancy little picture up here along with your name and your status. So you just always want to make sure that it's you that's listed. From there, you're going to go over to your office. It says My Office. You're going to go ahead and click on that, and everything that you need in your back office will show up. But we're going to click on Parties I'm Hosting. So just go ahead and click on that, and then all of your parties will show up. All of the parties that you have going on, that you had going on, will all be here. So to start a new one, you're going to go over here to this green taskbar and put Schedule a New Party. You're going to go ahead and click that. From there, this page will come up. This is actually where you're going to set everything up for the party. So here, under Party Host, this is where you can, right here, it says start typing your friend's name. So you want to make sure that you're actually friends with your host. So if it's somebody that you don't know, you want to make sure that you add them as a friend on Facebook first, and then they'll pop up right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and type in a friend's name. There's Miss Jade. So I'm going to go ahead and click on her. And then her profile pic will show up too. And that's how you know everything went through correctly and that she is listed as the host. But if you want to do this one yourself, there's a little handy little key down here where it says I actually want to host this one myself. So just go ahead and click this. So this is what you want to do if you are hosting your own party for your launch party. It's your first party ever, or if you just have one going on all the time. I always have one going on all the time because then that way if I am out and about and I'm talking with people about our amazing products and they want to buy, they can just go to my party page. No matter what, you're going to be getting the commission off of the sales, no matter the party that they buy off of. But when they're buying from your party, you're also getting the reward points, which will in turn hopefully get you some free products. Okay, so moving on is the party name. So a generic one is already listed here. If you wanted to keep that, that's cool, but I always like to just change it up a little bit. Now, if it's your first party ever, like your launch party of what I just said before, I just go ahead and change that to Joanna's Launch Lash Bash, something kind of catchy. And if it's not my launch lash bash, I'll change it to like Joanna's Lash Bash or Joanna's Magic Mascara Party. If you want something a little more generic, Joanna's Younique Makeup Party, just something that will kind of catch the eye, of others. And yeah, just something fun. So from there, you'll go down to length of party. I always put mine at 10 days. This just gives everybody, some extra time to go through everything that you've posted about. But I also get together with my hosts to see kind of what works best for her. If you're doing a 10-day party with a 30-minute party included, I always like to do that on either the second or third day of my party. So then that way they have the rest of that time to go through all of that information that you have posted and really make, a good decision as to what they want to buy. And not only that, I also sometimes like to have it over 2 Fridays. So then that way you're hitting people's paydays, which, is helpful, most definitely. Okay, so from there, you are going to go down. It's optional party message is what you'll see next. Now, you don't have to change this. I don't always change it, but if you have something to say to them, you could definitely change it. But it's just like a little cool, generic thing that's there already, so no biggie if you don't. So from there, you're going to go to Save My Party. And voila, there we go. There's your party. Now, this is the page that you'll see for each person's party that you have. And right here where it says Joanna's Launch Lash Bash, that's the name that we created for it ourselves. You'll see that different name for each one. Now, the link that you're going to be giving people to visit where they can buy is actually just this URL right up here. So you're going to go to that and you're going to go ahead and copy it. And that's what you're going to be giving people to purchase from. Okay, so that's all set up. So the next thing that we're going to do is go over to our Facebook. And you're going to go over to the left-hand side. Whoop, went up a little bit. And you are going to go over to your group. So all of your groups will show up. But then you're going to go here and create group. So from there, this create group thingy pops up. And your group name, I always have the same as what I named it in my Younique thing. So if I'm calling it, Joanna's Launch Lash Bash. And then it's going to ask you to add members. Now, you can't create a group without adding members first, but you really don't want to start adding everybody because all of your stuff isn't going to be set up first. So I always pick one person to add. Now, this can be me as your sponsor or somebody else. That's what I did at first. I put my amazing sponsor's name up there, because obviously I knew she wasn't going to start inviting a bunch of people and all that stuff like that. So just go ahead and put one of your teammates in. And if they want to remove themselves later, they can definitely do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and add Jade again. She's going to be looking at the stuff like, what is she doing? She already, invited me to a party. I just realized that I did my pet peeve and put Joanne. Okay, Joanna's. Okay, and then from there, the privacy setting, I always put it on closed. So anybody can find your group and see who's in it, but only members can see the post. So this means like you're not going to be flooding everybody's news feeds that they don't want to see it. Okay, so then from there, you're going to go to create. It's going to ask you to choose a little icon. You can do whatever you want. I normally do the little wine glass here. Hit OK. Okay, so you're almost there. So from here, you're going to be personalizing your group. So you're going to upload a photo. Now, I always click the X here because sometimes if I just go right over to upload photo, it does something funky and it just takes forever for some reason. It's happened a couple times. So I'm just going to press remove right here. And then that way I can just go to this little icon right up here where it says add a cover photo, and I'll click that. And I already have mine saved. So I'm going to go over here to upload a photo. It's going to take me to my Younique photos that I already have up, and I'm going to go to my party folder that I made and that all of you have that I sent you. So let's go down to my Younique cover photos. So I'm going to I like the party in your PJs one. That's pretty cool. So there it is. If you need to reposition it a little bit to see some of those lashes, you do that, and then you're just going to go here to save changes. Okay, so from here you're going to go to add description. So I normally, I don't write a long description. I feel a lot of people might not be really looking at this. So I just name it the same as my group page. I'm just going to put launch party just really quick. There we go. Okay, so you're going to press save. So that will come up, and now it says, great, your group is all set. So you think you can start inviting people, but I wouldn't just yet. What I like to do is just get everything set up. So this is all set up. I do this first before I do my welcome message, because remember, everything that you do first is going to show up last. So whatever that you post last, that's what they're going to see, so you want to make sure that you get your cover photo, your description, all of that done first. So then that way, when you do start inviting people, they're not getting to the page and they're seeing this, like Joanna created the group, made admin, things like that. But what I do is this is when I'll add my hostess, and I'll tell her, hey, listen, I just added you to the group, but do me a favor and don't add people until I say it's okay, because I just have one other thing to do. Okay, so from there, we're just gonna, since I have Jade in there, we're gonna pretend, whoa, I'm running low. We're going to pretend she's also our hostess. So I'm gonna go to the members. I'm gonna find her and then click this little handy dandy thing down here, and then I'm gonna make her an admin. So I made her admin. And then you can see when you click back to the page that it listed her as admin. See, so you don't want that to be the first thing that they see, when they're doing that. And then from there, you want to write the post. So my first post is my welcome post. It's telling people like, hey, this is Younique. It's a fun, fast, and fabulous thing, blah, 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 blah. Everything that I gave you in the file folders there, you just want to make sure, obviously, that you make it your own. So I'm going to go into my Word document that I already have saved. I am going to copy that bad boy. There we go. I'm going to write that. And then if you are using one that you've already just copied like I do, you want to make sure that you're going in and like you're changing your dates. Obviously, this is an old one. Whoa, whoa. And you want to make sure that's changed because people will get confused. They'll be like, wait a second, we're in October now. And then here, with your shop online here, that's where you're going to add your link. So you'll go back to your page, you'll copy your link, and then you'll paste that here. And then you'll just wait a second, and there we go. It pops up. So then I'm going to go ahead and post that. So as soon as I have that up, that's when I go ahead and tell my hostess, hey, go ahead and invite all of your friends. And then after they're done inviting their friends, I have them do their own welcome message and their own before and after. So then that way their friends are seeing their eyes. They know what their friends' eyes look like, so they'll be like, wow, I'm really excited to learn about, all of this stuff. And then after I see that she did her welcome note, I go ahead and I add one more post. Now this is just me personally. This is in the files that I had sent you to help start you out. So feel free, to do that. Go to my party. And then that would be the second post I put like after everyone's invited. And then I would add my little wording here. It's just kind of like a welcome. Check out my before and afters. I'm going to add my photos with it. Oh, let's go to my party, my 30-minute party. Oh no, my first post. Sorry about that. I'm getting ahead of myself. Control to select multiple. And then there we have it. And then I post that. And that will be, what people see. And then I don't post again until the next day unless people have questions. So there you have it. That is how you set up a party in both your Younique back office and your Facebook page. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to reach out to me personally or your sponsor. All right, but I am definitely here for you. So thanks so much for watching this. Again, any questions, let me know. Have a good